A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Watch the twist. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Jones now operating from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart.
That should be funny, bro.
On 3rd down? That's a nice start for them.
That should be funny. I'm never leaving that league, bro. I'm never leaving that league. It's like the perfect competition, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get your few games where you know you're going to whoop a nigga, then you got your few games where you're like, okay, I got to focus up. Yeah. That should give you everything, and then the chat funny, bro. I'd be like, bro, these niggas is crazy. Cause you know when certain niggas gonna say something.
1st and 10 at their own 23. The second year
you America's Most Wanted right now.
He's gonna get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
They hate
second
you.
And right at a yard.
Only one way to describe Ronald Jones' rookie season with Tampa Bay, and that's disappointing. Drafted to be their lead runner, just 23 carries on a team that ranked 29th in the NFL in rushing.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 16.
I'm playing Big Red right now.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 43. Off the play fake. Winston. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook. And that's when they hit them with the play action.
It never stops, bro. It never stops.
Rushing towards the line,
you know exactly what to say to get a certain reaction from a nigga.
Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play.
You know exactly what to say.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Hey, switch. Wait.
Jameis to throw it. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
It could be the Bears. It could be the Rams. It could be the Jets.
Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
The Panthers. The commish.
And they will not get a chance to return this
the
one.
Lions.
It's through the end zone for a touchback.
It could be any of them, bro. And then you always tag me.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional
That's
athletes.
part of their day, bro.
Sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
That's definitely part of their day.
And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And you know you in there somewhere. You know you in there somewhere.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Oh, there you go, Kwame. What league?
You.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Flow shit, always got this shit echoing.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Well, look at that, Chuck. A rookie picked the rookie on that play.
How about that? Is that rookie-on-rookie crime? But you know what happens, too. If you're a rookie defender, you tend to adjust to the game a little bit quicker than if you're a quarterback. Too many things still going through his mind. And on that play, the rookie defender.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
Let's go, Tampa. Let's turn up.
His first touchdown of the new season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past it.
Good, boy. These Buccaneers playing right now.
I see that.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not.
Hey,
and
Flo,
last time I looked, it's still the first half.
This impact coach is better than all the leagues you in.
But you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On 2nd and 7, Jones flush to his right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know
Barry 6-4 in that shit.
When he's setting up to throw the football, but sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
21-0 our score.
You just can't sleep on nobody. You can't sleep on nobody.
The second quarter as they've got it.
You got to bring your A game every day.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Switch. Rock it.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he gets this to the other side of midfield.
This is going to get real. That's why I'm so excited right now winning with the Bucks. I'm like, bro, you need every win. That's why I took that fourth from Vardy. I said, yeah, I'll take it.
Finding its legs now. Here's another first
and a nigga in my division, nice too, that y'all never played before. The Nick Burke nigga, Unleash.
A first down carry for Barkley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
I know the scouting
we
report
all in the same shit.
Possess the eye discipline to be an elite
and then we got show out.
His ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Every game. Every game. And if somebody leave, he got somebody on deck.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones finding his target. It's Cody Latimer. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And this is going to...
Let me get the badge. I'll get the badge over there. That's right.
We're all trying to get him. Khalil Mack are gone. Don't switch your team. Little Mac going. Like, how the fuck he doing?
Who the fuck they replaced him with? Who they traded him for? Shit.
I got 2 minutes. Hold on, play this game. The Bears done traded though.
Another first down as the
You are not getting them players back.
Who he got for him? That's what I want to know. Who he got for him?
I don't know.
First trip to the red zone for the Giants. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Wait, I don't even know what you said. Abuela? Yeah.
From the gun, Jones.
Yes, I see Grandma
That's
Fanny.
complete left side to
I
Shepard.
see Grandma Fanny.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones, and this is Latimer, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I got it, but I ain't been playing.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up
That
a little
boy
bit
Big
here in the
Bo
second
over there,
quarter.
0-3 with the
You can
Browns.
sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns
Browns D
downfield.
flipping 2
They're
on 1.
understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Yeah, he was.
Now Jones off the bootleg. Being chased out left. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
He tired of getting his
And we have
ass
to give
whooped.
credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one.
Yeah, he
thought
said
that
it
they had
specifically.
him.
I want the
Instead, he was
Bengals at
coated
any
in
league I'm
Teflon
at.
and got away.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
What he know?
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley.
I be wanting Saquon, but I don't be wanting the Giants.
On the board here in the first half.
I be wanting Saquon, but I don't want the Giants.
Point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
If I ever get my hands on Saquon in this in Madden,
to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
yeah, he got his own animations. That's how he is in real life.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Winston. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Winston. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
This man takes forever to pick his plays, bro. This
We
is
remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Now Jones. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
What? That's exactly why he did it. That's exactly why he did it. When I looked in the chat, I was like, oh, he's trying to get the easy one because he's from
the Tampa
Louis.
Offense ready to get their drive started. And
the Bears need to win too.
Just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? It's caught inside the 25. The gain of 32 that time.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, TJ Logan. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. TJ Logan, his first touchdown here of the new campaign as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
That boy's out following the open
the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Oh, the Bears left, right? Okay.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
That boy definitely trying to get them off, boy. After he can't, he got to get in too, because he already said you ain't going. He said you ain't going to the playoffs, so he better make it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
No, wait. Wait. Did you do that?
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there is that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Come out. He thought I was in there.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Are you talking about getting paper from?
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Following the interception, Winston. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Jameis now on first down. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. T.J. Logan with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and a rout is on here in this first half. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 41. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Man, Big Red, we turning up on y'all.
What you just saw there,
You watching this Unleashed?
second year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
What you saying?
And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances. And now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Right there.
Every league I'm in, they know we the top dogs. They know who the top dogs is around these leagues. Yeah.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves,
anytime me, Vari, and Unleashed jump into a league, they know, okay, these the guys.
Coach and his staff approach halftime. Will it be angry?
Yeah, Flo, but Flo won't be in all the leagues we be in.
Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I don't be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
I ain't got no league without y'all. Each other, yeah. No.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession.
That's a fact. That's the only people you worried about.
Always ask about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase.
All I do is worry about, okay, who variant at least gonna get.
I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same.
You look to see if you recognize any other. You look in the members, see if you recognize anybody.
And we'll see how they attack here.
Yeah.
And he gets this up
He
across
just
the
beat me.
35 before he's out of bounds.
He just beat my ass
7
for real
yards
the
there
other
and a
day.
first down. So here's a first and
He beat
10
by 2
at
touchdowns.
38. This is Jones. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Looking downfield for Godwin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that takes us from second to third down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Let's go one more.
Winston from the gun on third down. He's got Evans. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They go back to the ground with Jones. A big play on the ground goes for 36 yards.
That was a heck of a sprint. Tried to get to the end zone, didn't quite get there, just short, out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I know the defense is relieved he didn't get to the end zone, and the guy who was carrying the ball a little frustrated. He didn't make it all the way. 2
big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they're
taking that for sure, ain't you?
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Again, it's Barkley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
What's up, Mark?
3 down. Hey, look at me. Go.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. It's caught. Shepard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end.
Ready.
On 1st down, Barkley. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that?
Do them boys just like they got to do last
They got to just pin their ears back and get after them now.
3 down.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. From the gun on 3rd down. Jones got a man, Slayton. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Kill. Turn up.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. Levante David in on the tackle. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Hey.
You think they'll lose twice?
Banjo.
Seahawks only won by 1 point last week.
Jones now looking to throw on 2nd down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
61, match box, right. Check 24, check 24.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How they got it so successfully.
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision.
I don't know how you know how to stop the run with the damn dime 3-2-6. I'd be like, what the fuck?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Winston on 3rd and 2. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter
underdog week.
A little something to hang their hat on.
Underdog week.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
What's up, dude?
I'll be on the minute.
I want to watch it. Play the game. No, I do.
Hey, lock it.
Hold on.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a giant 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Now left side on the swing pass. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You think they could be
Notre Dame? It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync. Quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On fourth down, Jones. And now here is another interception. T.J. Green with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Again, it's Jones. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
Tennessee Martin.
The Bucs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Jones. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought